Hi, welcome to the Level Up Automation Suite, where your podcast can grow and monetize. This is my passion project that I am so excited to introduce you to. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Kathy Baldwin. I'm the producer and host of the podcast Unlearn the Crap and Level Up Your Soul is Calling. My podcast was born out of my mission, out of my passion, out of claiming my voice. And I was determined to make this work. I worked diligently and built the podcast to over 100,000 plus monthly listens. I'm proud to say that it is between a 700 to 1,000 daily downloads with over 75,000 lifetime downloads. This all began as a once a week podcast and it grew to 5 times a week. While I am extremely proud of the growth and everything that I've been able to accomplish, I nearly burned out because the admin was overwhelming. The problem the problem that I had was the same as what most podcasters have. You see, as a podcaster, just for one episode, we spend an average of 10 plus hours a week on tasks that could be automated. With over 85% of podcasters quitting before they hit episode 10, this is a tragedy. And without the right systems, without the right their ideas, their incomes all fade away. The problem is that only 1% of podcasts monetize at scale, with most of them earning less than $100 a month from this passion project. We have a time and energy loss with guest booking, follow up, content repurposing that can eat up 10 to 20 hours a week for just a single episode. More than 70% of creators are feeling burned out and overwhelmed by the busy work and the endless tech juggling. Nearly 60% of women business owners say they've missed major growth opportunities because they're stuck in the daily admin and the logistics. And that doesn't even count for the monetization and opportunity cost, with over 70% of podcasts never landing a paid sponsor, not for lack of content, but for lack of a systemized outreach system. Podcasters with systems in place are 3 times more likely to monetize, 2 times more likely to grow their audience year over year, and report 50% or more satisfaction with their podcast. They turn their podcast into an actual business. The average creator leaves $5,000 to $10,000 a year on the table by not repurposing their content or capturing leads and listeners for their emails and offers. Burnout and efficiency is rampant. 1 out of 2 podcasters have considered quitting due to the time drain and the tech overwhelm. And while most podcast creators are working harder, not smarter, they're repeating the manual tasks that could be automated in just minutes. Without systems, even the most passionate podcaster can lose momentum, lose their audience, lose their confidence, and become just another pod fade statistic. And women specifically, women entrepreneurs are 20% more likely to say that lack of systems is their number one business barrier. Burnout, overwork, and tech overwhelm disproportionately affect women brands and podcasters. For women, poverty is about more than just money. It's about being unseen, unheard, and unsupported by a scalable business model. What is the impact? Well, when you have automation in place, you can reclaim 10 to 20 hours a week so you can focus in on what your message is, not the busy work of booking guests and sending reminders and posting on socials and chasing sponsors. When you automate, you reclaim that time for what actually matters: your voice, your message, your audience, your life. And secondly, you can open the door to true monetization. Automation means sponsors are being pitched and nurtured on autopilot. You're not waiting for the perfect deal or the right moment. Your system is working for you every single week, turning opportunities into income. Third, your growth becomes predictable and sustainable. No more fits and starts, no more losing momentum because you're exhausted or just falling behind. No more embarrassment of dropping the ball or trying to do it all, because automation ensures that your audience is always growing. Your content is always being repurposed, and you're always building your list, even when you're asleep. And the deeper impact is true freedom and fulfillment. For women, especially, automation is about more than money. It's about reclaiming your voice. It's about no longer being overworked or invisible. It's about having the power to build a business and a life that supports your dreams. With the right systems, you stop feeling stuck and start loving your podcast and your successful business again. The impact isn't just money. It's about more peace, more freedom, and finally feeling like you're building something that works for you, not just because of you. So, what is the solution? Well, the level up automation system is what I wish I had when I began. Before I became almost burned out and walked away from podcasting for good. Because this isn't just one tool or another tool, it is a complete system of plug and play systems that handle every step for you so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Guest management. There's no more back and forth emails or lost opportunities. Everything is tracked, scheduled, and followed up on automatically. Your content is repurposed on social media and everywhere else. One episode turns into 20 plus pieces of content posted everywhere without you lifting a finger. And sponsorship and monetization. Your dream sponsors get pitched, followed up with, and closed while you focus on your content, not sales. And then the back end business of analytics and growth and community. Every workflow you need to go from a hobby to a profitable show. Whether you want to do it yourself with templates and training, or you want a done for you setup. This level up automation system meets you where you are. And the best part is, this isn't theory. I built these systems for myself first. I tested them, I refined them. They're proven, they're practical. They work for you so you can run your podcast like a business it was meant to be. How does this work? Well, The entire process has been mapped out with simple step-by-step processes. Everything that can be automated is automated. And the things that are manual, you can assign to a team member or a VA. You choose what it is you want to do within this system. Because we go from the guest onboarding system to all the way through to monetization and re-engagement. This is a sample of one of the systems within this whole process and how it is mapped out. But it's more than that, because in each workflow, you are given step by step how the workflow looks, how each step is set up with all of the instructions. So all you have to do is plug and play. You're given pro tips. You're given tips on how to make your team even more efficient. This is a sample of the beginning of one of the podcast triggers. Then we go into SOPs. The SOP is your daily workbook. So you know at a glance what is your job and what you have to do through each one of them. It is easy as a glance of seeing. Gold means you have to do it. Green, it is go, and it is all automated. Every workflow through the entire process of every single system has been documented, systematized, and automated. And how this whole automation system works, it is all within a community that is giving you access to all the other automations that are available, to the Level Up community, to connect with others, to mastermind, and to ask me what questions that you have to make sure that this is successful. How this works is it is a true plug and play. I know that the majority of podcast hosts are not tech geniuses. They're not process engineers. They don't have the skills needed to systematize, make it automated and monetizable. So all you have to do is copy and paste and personalize every single step. Your key outcome is that every step of your entire business is automated. You have templates and email suggestions. You have a community. And most importantly, you have a proven system with proven results that will provide you with real growth. What are the core benefits? 10, 15, and even 20 hours a week of busy work taken from you. Ability to land sponsors and partners. Grow your audience and work with less work but accomplish more. Focus in on what you love, the content, the connection, the impact that you're making. No more tech headaches, no more guesswork. And being fully supported and nurtured through your entire process. Everything that you could possibly need is included in this system. But if I missed anything, this is the time that all the beta people joining me have the ability to add to their wish list and make it even better. Because those of you who join the automation system right here at the beginning of the launch, you will get lifetime access to all of the upgrades forever, as well as all of the ongoing Q&A training, access to the private community. All of your automation systems are documented step by step. I err on being over detailed because I'm not a detailed person. So I needed to make sure that I did not miss anything. And I believe that most of us who are podcasters, who are speaking, are probably very similar to me. You will have everything you need. Every single automation that is being rolled out right now is here. Everything you could possibly need to grow your podcast. And whether you are wanting to personalize it and use your podcast as a lead magnet for your courses, for your service, for your events, or even for your books and merchandise. We can personalize every single step of this. So you just do what you do best and let the computer and the automation systems have your back. We also have made it a little bit better because if you're not a DIYer and you just want to hand it over and have an expert do it for you, we have the system, we have the tech support team that all you have to do is let us know who you are through your onboarding process, what makes you unique, and we will personalize this entire system for you. The beauty is that you can either get it in a la carte and just purchase the automation systems that you want, or you can bundle them together. What I'm really proud of is what is out in the marketplace right now is a little piece here and a little piece there. This is a complete system. And if you want to know how my podcast is done, what my back end support is, where my CRM, where everything resides, where the automation lives, I even have a referral for a fantastic system that will get you up and running so that it can be easily done. And instead of it being a little bit here and a little bit there, your entire business, your podcast is all in one place. What makes this system unique is I can tell you for guaranteed there is nothing out on the market like this. Nothing that has the entire package. Yes, you can pay thousands of dollars a month for somebody to do this for you, but that makes you reliant upon them and their services and those monthly fees. This is a once and done. Once you pay for a system, you own this system. Once you implement it, it is done. You do not need to be paying monthly upgrades. You do not need to have your profits be diminished by handing over work that you could automate right from the beginning. And to make it even better, I have a robust a referral and affiliate partnership program that if you love what you are seeing, which I know you will, I know from myself what this will do and the value it will bring you. When you refer someone, I will be sharing the opportunity with you because I believe in sharing everything in collaboration and cooperation. Are you ready? Are you ready? If you are, take a trip right over to the landing page with my podcast system. The QR code is there. All the information is there, and you can get started right away. If you're ready to promote this and earn some extra income because you know that this is exciting and new and you want to be a part of it, head over and sign up as an affiliate. But maybe you don't have all of your questions answered yet. Go ahead, book a time with me, and let's answer any and all of your questions. because I am here to make sure that you know everything that is available, what is involved, and what this system will do for you. And I'm here for you every single step of the way. Thank you so much for walking through the demo of this automation system that I'm excited about. I'm here to help you become a successful podcaster because I know how important it is that each and every one of our voices get out into the world. And I'm here to help support you. Thank you for your time, and I can't wait to know you better.